Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm giving you a full breakdown of where I stand on my road to 100k invested. And this is episode 2 of the series. In this video, I'll be walking you through how much I invested so far, contributions, the dividends received, how my portfolio is actually performing, and most importantly, my strategy and outlook moving forward. If you're someone who's investing for long-term wealth, aiming to beat the market, or just love watching portfolios grow brick by brick, this is for you. Let's jump in and take a look at the numbers. Right now, I got $13,600 in my 401k and $24,700 in my brokerage account, bringing me to a total just over $38,000 invested. That puts me more than a third of the way towards my 100k goal. This isn't just about watching numbers grow, it's about building real long-term wealth. I'm not here to chase hype or time the market. I'm focused on consistent investing, growing my dividend income, and building a portfolio of high-quality companies I believe in. I'm prioritizing stocks that I see as long-term compounders, names like Microsoft, Visa, Apple, and Google. At the same time, I got my 401k fully invested in the S&P 500, giving me simple passive exposure to the market as a whole. Every month, I add more. Every dividend is reinvested, and every move I make is part of a larger plan, hitting that first 100k and setting myself up for the next milestone after that. Currently, I'm not contributing anything to my 401k because my employer is still in the process of finalizing the plan, but that's okay. I'm not letting that slow me down. In the meantime, I'm staying consistent by investing $100 every single week into my brokerage account, no matter what the market is doing. When it comes to my portfolio, I'm focused on quality over quantity, owning businesses with strong fundamentals, pricing power, and long-term growth potential. I'm building my portfolio around names that I believe can withstand market cycles and continue compounding over time. My 401k is entirely S&P 500 based, so it's broad market exposure, but I still like to track my top holdings within it. As of now, my top 5 401k positions are Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, and Meta. Meanwhile, in my brokerage account, I have more control and flexibility to focus on my personal high conviction picks. My top 5 holdings are Hershey's, MasterCard, Google, Visa, and Starbucks. You can see the clear difference in approach. My 401k gives me that passive exposure to the market, while my brokerage account is where I actively build my long-term dividend and growth strategy. I'm prioritizing strong brands, global moats, and consistent performance, especially companies that can grow earnings and pay dividends over time. When I started investing back in 2020, I knew dividends had potential, but I didn't realize just how powerful they become in helping me building long-term wealth. Looking back now, it's clear. Dividends aren't just a bonus. They're a core part of my strategy. Each year, the number grows, not because I'm chasing yield, but because I'm consistently investing in strong dividend-paying companies and reinvesting every penny back into my portfolio. I'm building my brokerage account around high-quality businesses that just don't pay dividends, but grow them, who are doing the heavy lifting in terms of compounding returns. Dividends are helping me in 2 major ways. One, they give me a growing passive income stream, which one day could help me cover real-life expenses or reinvest into even more income. And 2, they keep me invested. When markets get choppy, those dividends deposits are a constant reminder that I'm getting paid to stay patient. My dividend income may seem small compared to my total portfolio value, but the rate of growth is what excites me. From just $23 in 2020 to over $537 last year. That's the snowball effect in real time. On my road to 100k, dividends are doing more than just padding my returns. They're building the foundation for future financial freedom, one share at a time, one dividend at a time. And I'm getting closer to the life I'm investing for. Year to date, my portfolio is off to a solid start, and the results are exactly the kind of confirmation I like to see when sticking to a long-term strategy. Seeing my brokerage portfolio outperforms all major indices year to date, including the S&P 500 and NASDAQ, is a strong reminder that quality investing pays off. I'm not trying to chase trends or swing for home runs. My focus is on steady, reliable growth through companies with strong fundamentals and long-term potential. In my 401k, which is entirely allocated to the S&P 500, I'm up 1.24%, right in line with the index as expected. That account gives me broad market exposure and passive growth engine that I can set and forget while I focus more closely on building my taxable portfolio. That's where I take a more hands-on strategic approach, prioritizing stocks that combine growth and dividend strength. My top holdings like Hershey, Visa, MasterCard, Google, and Starbucks are doing the heavy lifting, and it shows in the results. A 1.94% return may not sound dramatic, but in the context of a still uncertain market, is a sign that my approach is working. Right now, I'm contributing $100 a week into my brokerage account while my employer finalizes a 401k plan. That might not sound like much, but over time it adds up, and I'm proving that small, consistent investing really works. My portfolio is built around two key pillars: high quality dividend growth stocks that are companies with strong fundamentals, predictable earnings, and a history of rewarding shareholders. And two, broad market exposure through my 401k. Once contributions resumes in this account, this will continue giving me exposure to the overall market, fully invested in the S&P 500. It's passive, diversified, and a solid long-term base. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm just focused on owning great businesses and staying invested through all market conditions. I'm looking to adjust my contributions. In order to do that, I'll look into my spending habit and see what I can reduce in order to increase the amount I invest. For the outlook, what I'm doing, it's working, so I will stick to continuing increasing my core holdings, reinvest my dividends manually, and keep an eye for any opportunity. If you are on a similar journey, let me know what your current strategy looks like in the comment section below. I love hearing how other people are building toward financial independence. If you made it to this part, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to put my journey out there to other investors. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.